So you
So
fluctuate.
Indeed.
So you fluctuate whether you want to lean towards protecting women and men based
real
off.
quick, let me reply to that, and then I'll let you go, Darwin, because that's what I was waiting and I was speaking. And it's funny how you don't interrupt them, but when I'm speaking, you interrupt me. That's funny. But listen, Mike, when I was replying to Darwin, I noticed that he has said he had this utmost respect and protection for his future daughter. And I hear every Black man I know say that. And that's why I made it a point to say, hey, let's humanize all Black women and let's treat them with the same respect you would a daughter, because that is someone's daughter. And you don't want to have my father come see you because he's loco for real. So this is why I mentioned that. And as far as women and Black women being, or you mentioned that Black men or the men on the panel, whatever, the first thing is let me be, come to the defense of other men. And if they did that for women too, we wouldn't be as defensive. I totally agree with that. I feel like I'm a lot on the defense, a lot like, let me protect every woman, no matter what color, but first Black women, because they are the most marginalized, because not only are they women, but they are Black. So that's a double entendre. That's a double whammy. You know what I mean? You just a Black man. So if you take away your skin color and get white, then guess what? You transform into some of the most powerful people on the planet. So we got to not only transform, so I'm saying anyways, I said all that to say, I agree with you. You do have to have a certain feminine energy. I don't have, what it is I am on the defense when I'm in a Black community living, because my neighbors all want to hit on me and date me, and it's hard to turn them down 10 times without getting knocked in your head. So maybe that's why they won't come over and shovel my snow versus the married white man next door who will come over with his snow blower.
Knock you on your head.
This is not my personal experience. I'm talking about as far as I am on the defense in Black neighborhoods, but I'm living in a multicultural neighborhood. Marcus, this is the past. This right now is another reality, baby. I can't even hear you, Sweeney. So when I land, you can say what you got to say and ask me, and I'll answer. But like you said, I might be on the defense towards, Black men in my neighborhood. And that's maybe why they won't come over and mow my lawn and do that, because they have hit on me and I have ignored the passes, and maybe that's why. But my white neighbor would do it, and because maybe he has a wife and he doesn't want me sexually. So you all can answer, what's the solution to that in those cases when I am nice, but they're hitting on you and they feel rejected, and then you got to be defensive. What do you do in those cases?
So if you were walking down an alley, a dark alley, and there was a Black man and a white man, who would you trust to defend you if somebody was attacking you?
Honestly, the Black man, of course.
So sometimes when I hear you talking, it's like sometimes we jump to the most negative conclusion about men, and that's probably what we give off. It's like we just assume they're gonna hurt us. We assume a Black man's gonna hurt. But I'm telling you, a lot of them will come to your defense if you just give them a benefit of the doubt and just see them for who they are, and if they really wanted to date, just be flattered and don't be annoyed and just try to be humble every single time. That means like you look good every day, girl. You know what I mean? So just take it a different way.
Because when you nicer to them, even if they hit on you 100 times, if you nice, they'll still help you. Because they may just like your energy and your personality, like, I don't know.
I just think, honestly,
man, it took almost 3 hours for y'all to hold her accountable, man. I'm proud of y'all sisters.
It's not holding me accountable. It's not. I don't need to be held accountable real quick. Let me tell you something. I have a team of Black men in my life that support every endeavor that so just because I'm holding Black men accountable on a global scale on this podcast doesn't mean that, I think Black men ain't shit. No, that just means that, hey, these are things that I want you For example, Darwin, when you were expressing how you want to protect Black women, you were talking about a daughter.
You didn't let me go yet.
No, I'm talking about previously when you were talking about your daughter. So I'm saying, hey, incorporate all Black women into there because we all need protection. Then you told me go get a husband for that. Well, you know, I am single, and if I had that partner that came and was just like me, then I would have a husband, right? But during your vetting process and during your dating process, you're still figuring out the best partner for you, and that's allowed. That's perfectly allowed.
You respond to what you said, or are you lecturing right now?
I'm not lecturing. You just
can I respond?
You just ready to go.
No,
So
I'm just gonna say.
Listen to nothing I said, but I'm a mute. And for the ladies, I appreciate your advice. I don't want it to be misconstrued as if I don't have a team of Black men that got me to where I am right now. And they are very much powerful men and women that are Black.
This is the last thing.
So,
okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, Darwin, let me in real quick. Do you know, like, men be watching our page? I'm gonna say it real quick, Darwin. I know you waited. They watch our page. So if a Black man hears you talking badly about another Black man, you already in their mind they kind of turned off to you. So you just
I don't care. I didn't say anything bad about a Black man. I told that man to protect you, and you sound like you're starting to sound like you don't listen either. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Where did I say bad about Black men? What did I say bad about Black men?
I'm telling you,
I said that when my neighbor, he won't plow
I can't believe Jesus.
I'm telling you how they are.
And you took it as bad. So what is it? What I say bad about Black men?
Listen. It's not me.
And I don't have a lack of them because I don't care. I don't care to appease any men that listen to this podcast.
That's enough for them.
I don't care about that. I'm not
here
to 1,000 of these men. But go ahead. What did I say bad about Black men again?
They say the men are so picky and they will rip apart everything you're saying. So everything that you're saying, they're going to use against you. That's all I'm telling you. Like everything you're saying, they might take offense to it, even if you don't mean it that way. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, Ruth, listen, I'm going to say this, and then Darwin, I want to hear from you. Listen, I appreciate what you're saying. I take it. And I take constructive criticism. I will say this, coming from my background and my selection and my you know, I don't care about none of that. I really don't.
I don't care.
Because you know what? A man that's gonna date me, he knows I'm gonna talk like this anyways to his face. So he knows how I am. I am very pro-Black woman. I'm not a feminist, I'm a womanist. And I believe that I protect the womb because that's where I come from. And then I protect my man because that's who I'm going to build my family with. He got to protect me too. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
but cool. I'm sorry, Mr. Darwin. I don't want to cut you off anymore. I don't want you to think that I'm taking up the Black man. I'm not. I just want you all to protect me as a grown woman as well as your daughter.
Okay. You want him to do you so much you could do anything?
All right. So to answer your question about my daughter, like I'm gonna protect her, and I think you protect Black women, period, because that's somebody else's daughter. But I'm not gonna render my protection or provide protection of another Black woman just simply because she's somebody else's daughter. That daughter could be very well deviating from her father, out here acting like some 304 on the street. Oh, what did we say we was gonna say for the streets? Acting like she's for the streets. I'm not gonna protect no woman that's out here for the streets that's deviating from her own father. She's not listening to her father. She's not gonna listen to me. Secondly, what are we protecting? What are we protecting you from is the question. Third, here goes some protection for you. You said you got 1,000 men. Well, I ain't gonna even touch on that. You said you got a team of men, a Black man that's been around you and supporting you and guiding you and putting you in the situation. I say fire all them Negroes, because they didn't guide you to the altar to get married. They ain't shit, because you out here still in the streets begging motherfuckers in your neighborhood to come rake your leaves and shovel snow.
I didn't beg anybody to do anything, Darwin. You need to beg somebody for some Rogaine for your hair.
Oh,
and
God.
you need to also You are
Dog.
you single or are you married? Because you judge
How do I act? Do I act married or single?
Are you act like you are a Kevin Samuels follower or reborn again Kevin Samuels guy, you know? Because you like the
You feel
nitpick.
convicted.
I can say
So now you project.
no, listen, because I said that I have a selection of men to choose from because I am a woman and I'm on the earth and it's 4.5 billion men on the planet. You all want to poison women to believe that without marriage they have no value. You don't know if I walked down the aisle before or not. You're judging of what? You're personalizing everything that I say because of what? Because you can't have me. You're
No.
bald and you look
Women
like
who recognize that they have a
you
large
look
selection
like
of men to choose
caramel
from.
milk dud
Bro,
head.
women that
And then
recognize
you
they have a
want to
large selection of
personalize
men to choose
things.
from
So
lack
what's
discernment. Because
personalized?
if you had
things?
discernment, you can be able to pick one and keep
You
it moving.
want to say that I can't be chosen, sweetie? I haven't chosen who I want. You see other
It
way
doesn't matter if
around.
you have a selection of men that you can open your legs to.
Well,
Whether you
listen,
get
let's
chosen
not
for marriage is up to the
personalize.
man.
I don't want to talk about my dating life because I want to be respectful to any man that has ever dated me because he's of quality.
Well, what picture you think you paint right now?
Pardon me?
What picture do you think you painting for these men now?
I don't care about these men and what picture that's being painted. The man in my life, listen, the man in my life, like, the man in my life is good.
Pick one of
And
them.
actually, I'll be needing to end the podcast real soon because we need to pray before I go to bed. But you know what? To be honest,
I can pray with you right now.
to be honest,
I'm trying to protect you.
You're a Hank Jr. I kind of felt it when you came on here. A Hank Jr.
Hank? So you gonna throw Hank up?
You're a Hank Jr.
But Hank is funny.
And it's funny, but let's not personalize anything. I know you took notes and you were patient and you wanted your roast off, but let's try not to personalize because I could write down some things that you've said and attack you personally, and then that will prove the point that we are battling, of the sexes.
You asked me to protect you, and I'm just trying to show you way. I'm trying to show you.
I don't need you. I didn't ask you for shit.
You did. You asked me specifically.
No, I asked the ladies. I don't care what you think.
But the lady did try to protect you, and she tried to hold you accountable, and you
I said
snapped at her.
Ruth, I said thank you, Ruth, and I said thank you, Milas, for your opinion because guess what?
After she humbled you.
No, why you got twisted like that?
Okay, Ruth don't want no smoke. Okay, all right.
No, she didn't humble. I liked her approach. She came at me humble, so I matched energy. Right. And that's really what relationships and connections are. You match energy. So when she came to me like, girl, listen, when I did this, I did that, I got this. I said, well, yeah, I got that too. I got people I'm talking about as far as a whole, as a community. I don't want to personalize and say, oh, I need to do this because my life, this ain't a Kevin Samuels roast off, Kevin Samuels Jr. Let me tell you something.
All I'm saying is,
we're not gonna go there. You're not gonna go there. You don't know me. You need to do some research over here because this ain't what you want. Over here is
I'm only going off of the information you giving me, sis. When you said you got 1,000, you said you got 1,000 men selection.
Ruth,
that ain't no different than any women on this panel or any women watching.
But Ruth, so listen, so thank you for even validating me like I'm not getting and not gaslighting me like I'm crazy.
No, you're right. It was my first year after my divorce, and nobody came to shovel my snow for the first time. I was like, oh no, I got to get me a man.
And that's why Darwin telling me to get me a man.
Light bulb. What did she just say?
Black men associate helping you with they gotta fuck you to help you, or you gotta be family. You gotta be family to help you. And no, I help my sisters. I help anybody. I help black men, black women. I don't care. That's my main two at the top. Y'all the two main two at the top of who I want to help, and then everybody else. When somebody be like, when I go to KFC, they be like, you want to donate the rest of your change to this fund? I say, is it black? They say, I drive off. Because if it ain't
I do
black,
that too. If it ain't black, I don't got time for it. I feel you.
You give it to the Chinese. Too many of them. No, they getting too much money. They getting too much of resources. I got to compete with them in the work field. I want more of my sisters so they can hire me. They can see me coming in with my qualifications. I want my brothers to respect me as a woman, not just because they having sex with me. Plow me because I need to be plowed.
Let me fix it. It was day 2, so it was icy. So I felt like if it was day 1, they would have helped me. But day 2, I probably would be a hard-headed. So they let me.
So look, you busting it open. That's your thing. But I'm saying if you want me to protect you, the only protection I can
What
get.
did I say? I'm busting anything open. I'm gonna bust your big nugget head open.
She didn't say that now.
You said this, not just sex, not just having sex with him. So what is she talking about
that
then?
I want to bust the fuck open.
I'm trying to
and see
translate.
what's in it like a
Keep messing
damn.
it up.
You know them little things they have for the kids with the candy in there. I want to see. Is this motherfucker? Them little Kinder toy. Your hand look like a Kinder damn toy. Baby, look. You want to
Look, I'm not trying to laugh.
Look, I'm not busting nothing open. I'm busting my Bible open in an hour with a young man that I'm dating. Seriously, I was talking about thousands because if it don't work out with him, then I'm not gonna be sad.
Are you celibate?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all funny, bro. Y'all funny.
You in my
Bruno was even
business.
laughing just now.
I'm sorry, somebody else need to go. Because y'all love to ride. Sweeney, come on, ride.
I just wanted to pray for you. That's all. I wanted to pray with you.
You told me you wouldn't pray for me if I was Mary Magdalene in the damn church. You bogus. That's what I'm saying. Listen, at the end of the day, we are taking rubber bullets for you. If anything happens,
And you might surprise me, but I actually pray for you all the time. I actually pray for your type all the time.
If anything happened to you, I'm gonna be the first to want to march in my community and take rubber bullets for you. That's all I'm saying. So that's all I want. The same type of reciprocity for us, so we can protect our seeds, so we could grow.
Ain't gonna take a real bullet.
We taking real bullet.
Rubber. I said rubber. I ain't gonna take no real bullet. Rubber. I'm marching and they come out with the rubber bullet.
Take a rubber condom, rubber bullet. Man,
you wanted to talk about sex so bad. I'm an abstinent woman of God.
I thought y'all was how you taking a rubber bullet? I thought women was allergic to latex.
Oh, because you like it raw. I'm tired of y'all.
I don't even know how that's funny, but okay.
I'm muting myself.
Oh man,
the lady finna go pray. Y'all over here.
She got some crown in her coffee. That's what it is.
That good peach crown.
She the one that called me buzzard, I think.
Listen, Darwin, I just don't want you to turn it to a hint. We start arguing, going back and forth personally when we don't know each other.
If you listen to the stuff I'm saying, I'm actually trying to establish a meaning.
You called me a bust down. Shayna knows. Shauna knows all about it. She was on my first one and was, I don't know.
After name calling, we're not trying to hear it, Bruce. I be trying to tell you.
Why would you call me all them names? Golly.
I didn't call out her name.
You said I be busting it open, and
y'all like the kid that cursed and don't even know they cursed. Y'all call names so much that you don't even know when you saying something rude.
I think y'all interpretation is a little bit off, but it's okay. I mean, that's the reason why we say you need a man in your life so he can help you with discernment.
Do you call men 304s, or do you talk like this to men though? If you talk like this to men, then maybe we could accept it better. But you don't.
Have you ever heard me? Have you ever heard me? Have you ever watched King Talk?
Because it'll be a fight like Sweeney and
you ever watched King Talk?
You ever watched King Talk?
He does. He in the midst of a fight right now with a panelist that's been going on for like 3 weeks. This is what he does.